Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome to Train Simulator 2021. Today we're going to build our very own route for the channel. So the idea of this is, I kind of put it out there on the Discord. I was starting to build one and I don't know what happened, it got deleted. So I was going to start it again and some people said would I stream it, and I kind of put it out there today on YouTube. And there seems to be some sort of response that you guys would like to see this. So it's kind of like a tutorial, but not really, because I'm not the best at this. But we're going to give it a go together. We're going to work things out together. We're going to play around. That's the one thing I found with building routes on this, is there's a lot of just playing around. Hopefully, my idea is to try and make a little branch line, maybe kind of like a heritage, but then I want to connect it onto a main line eventually. That would be the plan, so we can get some bigger, faster trains. So that's kind of the idea of this. We'll see how we kind of go. Spaghetti Raver, hello mate, welcome. Louisa, hello. Curtis Hard, welcome. Hopefully you'll be more useful today than you were in yesterday's stream. AM3, good luck and hello, hello. Glenn Bixie, hello. Troll Sailboat, hello, hello, hello. So what we're going to do first then, guys, we're going to go into build. We're going to start our route. So we're going to click on new route. And basically we can pick different textures from different things that we already have. So what I will do, because everyone pretty much has it, I'm going to use the textures from... There's my Southampton. South lines. Suppose it'll be under Bournemouth, won't it? Bournemouth to Southampton, maybe. Nothing is in any order here, guys. Oh my god. Southampton to Bournemouth. There we go. Well, no blow. Are you going to be around for the next one? Okay, we're going to call this, as Glenn Bixie would love this to be this now. My imagination, Inside a Railway. So the idea of this is, once this route kind of gets created, so the first stage is kind of laying the tracks, get a basic kind of scenery, then I'm going to actually publish it on my Discord. So if anyone actually wants this route, it'll be published on the Discord. Link is in the description down below, and you can play this. And what we're going to do is just build it, and keep on going, and I'll keep updating it if people are still interested in this. That is the main thing here. We'll see how this kind of goes. I was providing golden entertainment, yeah. Well, we're going to need some of that in the chat today, because this is going to be a bit of a slower stream. It's a bit more of a chill. Okay, so now we just got to find our railway down here. Let's click on edit. Now, unfortunately with Train Simulator 2021, it crashes a lot, runs out of memory a lot. I will be saving this a lot. Remind me to keep saving it, and the screen might go blank occasionally and we just have to reload it, just the way this is. Brendan Cross, hello mate, welcome. Make Raverville today. Well, yeah, so what we're going to do today... now, the buttons are awkward as hell as always. So basically, look, we have a blank map to do whatever the hell we want. So what I plan to do today is kind of get the foundations of the first station down today and get some track built. I'm not going to put any inclines or declines in it just yet. Like I said, so what I want to do is kind of get the basics, and over a period of time, I will edit it and make it better and better. That would be the plan. So look, my head's actually in the way. I'm going to turn my camera off for a few seconds just so you can see all the things that we need to see. Okay, so we've got this box down here. It's going to be kind of useful. Unfortunately, my head is probably in the wrong place for today's stream, but what I'll do, I'll keep turning off my camera when necessary. Here, basically, we got all our clutters and stuff, which is pretty handy. Our rails, our paints, our trains, etc. Now, there is something that we probably should look at first. If we go to this blue box, you're going to see now there's another thing appeared here, which we can add add-ons here now. So all the kind of routes that I have and stuff, I can add things to this now. So like if I go into Vulcan Productions, I have the grass pack. So we need to start taking note. I've got a pen and paper here, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a bit slow to start with. So we have to write these all down so people know what we're using. So VP grass pack, that is definitely something I'm going to be using for the scenery. Pin them. Pin what? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. I will come back in a second. I can put myself back now. Boom. There we go. So we're going to use the grass pack. That is something that's definitely going to happen. Now, this is a little bit slow. Let's go into Dovetail. I'm not going to use other people's stuff at the moment. Can we see Dovetail? A, B, C, D, DTG. Okay, so we have all the Dovetail stuff here. Now, I am using Southampton to Bournemouth. Okay, we're going to write that down, which we've done. What other routes shall we use? What are very common routes? That might give us some nice different things here. What's Dovetail? I don't have much from Dovetail Games, do I? You could move the camera box. I could move the box, but the problem with moving the camera box is that I have it shaped funny off the screen, and then you're gonna basically see all the mess behind me. So no, not right now. Use Brighton mainline as really good assets. So you're saying the Brighton. Can we see Brighton? Anyone can see Brighton before me? Bournemouth. Who was the creator of that route? I wonder, was it somebody else other than DTG? Can't remember now. Right, there's just coaches. This is what makes this bit hard. Is finding where everything is. It's in the RCS section. There we go. See, that's why you're here. RCS. RSC. Brighton mainline. Okay, so we're going to add the Brighton mainline as well. We're just going to tick that box. Now that we tick those boxes, I'm going to write that down. We're going to leave it like that for now. Because we're not going to need too much for the start of this. Brighton mainline. Okay, so they're the two that we must have. It was DTG, but it was RSC back then, and Kuju before that. See, this is why you guys are all here in the stream, because you guys know this stuff better than me. I just like playing the game. Okay, so now that's going to give me a lot of new stuff, a lot of new clutters, platforms, stations. It gives us a lot more to work with here now. I quite like them. Yeah, so look. Ooh. As one big old building. Yeah, so that's the idea of all of that stuff anyways. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So what we're going to start with is the train track. I'm going to turn my camera off again for a few seconds. Okay, so we're going to get our track, and we just need to kind of lay a bit of straight track for now. So we got a few different things to pick from. High speed. I suppose we could just go for SB, just go for the classic. Now down here, this is some people I've seen that were making this were trying to do individual tracks here. We can just type in, if we wanted, say, 12 lines. I mean, we're going to get 12 lines here. We're not going to be that stupid. So the first kind of platform is going to be kind of a small station going into the largest station last. We're going to do the largest one last. Yeah, Glenn, I know what you mean about the widget, but that's what I mean. I actually have the widget overhanging because I was lazy to trim and cut it. Use SB as it's newer. Okay, so we're going to use the SB track classic. That's fine. So what we're going to do then, I'm just going to put 2 down for the minute because we're going to want to at least. Now if we hold down shift, we can spin it around any way we want it. It doesn't really matter because we're starting off. So you know, we just move it that way maybe. Okay, so let's lay our first bit of track. Now, if we hold control and it'll hit the yellow, that means it's a straight line. And that's a good indication of what we kind of want. We'll just get a little bit of a straight line out of here for the minute. Okay, let's have a look at this track. Oh yeah, look, it's got all the nice little bits of grass in it as well. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Throw myself back into this. I'm good with the editor. I have used it since 2012. Oh, okay, so why don't you make your own route, Spaghetti Raver? You must be pretty good at this. There's not much of this on YouTube. Well, there is some stuff, but it's not particularly good. I wish they did better things with the cameras. Okay, so we're going to get the track again. I'm only going to move it down to 1 now, because I do want it only to be 1 leaving this station. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to press Control. Let's just move this all the way out here for the minute. It can be straight. It's no big deal. Happy days. So we have our first kind of bit of track. Our station will be on here. So what we will need to do then is just connect these 2 up. We come up to the end here and we just start moving across. You can see it'll start bringing up red lines and stuff. That's okay. No, that's not okay. Ignore that. The camera is the worst thing on this. Okay, unpress control. There we go. Want to move it in slightly, and then we want to do that so it kind of lines up. Boom. That'll bring us in our very first changeover. Nice. Look at that. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. That has done it properly, hasn't it? Just double checking. Yep. Okay. I do make my own over the past 2 days, and I put 50 miles of track down, 2 miles of scenery. Oh, nice. There you go. You're a pro at this. I just do this for a bit of fun. Okay, so we want to put a bit of a platform here. So I think that's the next thing we should do. We don't want it to be too big. So if we go up here now, and if we click on this invisible box, we can see all the track's going to light up. Be handy if I wasn't so zoomed in. There we go. Okay, so the track changes over there, so it doesn't have to be too close. We can do it here. And if we put down, how big do we want our station? This is the next question. We don't want it to be too big. Might want a couple of coaches though, so we'll click that in there. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is click on this, the offset, and you're going to get these yellow boxes out. Now where my head is, and if I just get rid of that, you're going to see the offset down here. Now this is something that you have to play with. I think it's 3.8 work quite well, depending on the size of the platform you use. Okay, so we're going to have to go down that end. Let's just zoom it in, move it around. Let's not make anything easy for ourselves. There we go. Okay, so look, let's pick a platform. I think that's the next thing we should do. So we go into our platforms and let's see what we have. This is a bit of a playing around. I think a 5 meter would be good. Not sure what. That's invisible. That's gonna be no good. Let's just click that in. There we go. It's got double yellow line. Do we have a single yellow line maybe? As M. That's now just the wrong way round. We can move it around if we had to. That's all invisible. Okay, that's fine. So look, the yellow line is on the wrong way. Not the best thing here, but not the end of the world either. Okay, we zoomed in way too far. There we go. So the platform is flat to the ground as well, which isn't great. So what we need to do now is click on my platform. Why won't you click? Come on. There we go. So we got loads of different sections here. So if we just hold control, it's going to light them all up. So we're going to spin this round in one go. You can see it's here. You want to flip that all the way around and get it back straight-ish. That wants to work. Terribly straight. Oh. Wish the camera was just a little bit better. Okay, let's just get that straight. Nearly there. So if we hold shift, it gives us a little bit more control. There we go. That looks pretty good, doesn't it, guys? Harry1402, hello, mate. My video is exporting to 216p. Nice, mate. I think that might be a little bit of the issue you're having. Okay, if we click on this, then now we can raise it. Now, raising it to the right platform size, I found that if we stick through around the pink marker usually, but that looks a bit low. Normally the pink marker works quite well for me. That's going to be way too low. Okay, go up to the red marker. Usually the pink one works quite well. And what we'll do, we'll put a train in here in a minute so we can kind of judge where we're at with that. So we would just press F2 quickly, save that. Let's just throw any choo-choo down, just so, or any carriage, just so we can have a look. Lift up the platforms. Yep, we will lift them up in a second. I said it is already lifted, but what I usually do now is just throw in a train just so we can see how close, because that looks a bit too close still. It needs to come out. So what we'll do, we'll just pick any carriage here. What have we got? I think that's just oh, this crap. Mark 1, that'll do. There we go, we'll throw him in and let's go back to the editor. Okay, let's see how close we are. We are very, very, very close. Okay, so what we need to do now then is click on both of these sections again, and we're going to move out holding shift. That doesn't look too bad. Looks a little tight. Not to be too tight. Lift up the platforms. Platforms are lifted. Okay, let's go down. Let's go down to the platform. That's pretty good. A bit tight, but I think that's good. We like that. Good start. I'm happy with this. Okay, so now we need to put the platform ends on, which are okay. Let's go back to lovely platforms here. Does anyone remember what platforms we just used? I cannot remember to save my life. I think we used the 5. The BM. Here we go. 5M. There we go. That's what we want. We'll definitely have 5M anyways. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? Okay, let's swing this around. Let's throw this on. It's not going to be too far away. Look at that. Okay, it's hard. Depends on what context. Tight is safer. Okay, that's friggin' miles out. Okay, holding down shift again. We're just going to try and tidy her up a little bit. Wow, she seems very small. Okay, let's have a look on this side. Oh. Miles away here, guys. Miles away. Up a little bit. Back out a bit. I think actually it needs to twist around a little bit more. Lovely. He's tidying up badly. Oh wow. Amazing when you look at it from another angle, all of a sudden it just looks so different. Okay, let's move her out again. Yeah. So unfortunately with route building, it takes so much time and patience and getting things wrong, doing it again. Every time you move it, it looks wrong. Start again. But a bit of fun, guys. Bit of fun. Hopefully it'll look alright when it's finished. You know what? It looks crap. Okay, let's move it in a bit. Down a little bit. Still not sitting flush, but every time you look at it from another angle, it just doesn't look right. Doesn't look so bad now. Okay, let's go down the other end. Like I said, over time we can tidy these things up. Just so you get a basic kind of idea. Wait, how did you go to those? How did you go those junctions? It needs to be snapped to object tool. There are snap to object kind of tools here, but I don't rate them either. I find it easier to eyeball it. How did I do the junction? Like that. Yeah, there's actually no points here. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll have to look over that later. I said this ain't the be all and end all of tutorials. Okay, so all I've done is Control and V and hopefully Control and C. No, you did not copy and paste. You nasty, nasty game. Wow, it looks really off on this side. Okay, now my mouse is not even clicking on anything. Come back to me. DM. No. Why can't I click on anything? What's happened here? There we go. Oh, the copy and paste is really not working today. God knows why that's not working. Just dragged one track over there. Yeah, you literally just drag it. I will show you again because we're going to tighten up the other end. I just want to try and get this platform done, but my copy and paste isn't working, so we'll just have to find the bloody thing again. Okay, so we're definitely BM platform. This stuff, I want the edges. That's why you always need to write down the names of all the bits you're using as well. I'd be a muppet like I've just been. Be handy if I was on the platforms, wouldn't it? Okay. I thought we would never find this. So look, I'm not very fast with the chat. I do apologize. There is a lot of buttons and thinking that needs to be pressed and done here. But I will get to the chat. I will show you how to do the points again in a second. Spaghetti Raver. There's going to be plenty of them. Okay. Needs to spin around a little bit. That. And throw it in. I always find it amazing. It might look alright on this side, and then you go to the other side and it looks like crap. Oh my god, we're miles off. Look at that. Very deceptive. Yeah, well, it looks about the right bit there. Oh, this side looks better than the other bloody side. If those are tools they make the DLC with, no wonder they charge so much. Yeah, because I tell you, the manpower to create a decent route is probably pretty intense. But yeah, they could do better engines as well. Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick our first building. Okay, so we're going to start building this out a little bit now. So look, let's just see if we can find some nice buildings. No, that's a farm building. Old building. Ooh. Travel hotel. Yeah, no, look, Premier Inn. Okay, where's the stations? Stations. If I was looking at the right thing. What are these blocks? Okay, they're them. So look, we can use stations that we've already picked from our stuff. We've got generic stuff. That's pretty cool. The generic station. Yeah, I like that. So look, we're going to plop that in. And we're going to raise her up. And we're going to bring her across. We're going to tidy that up now in a second. Try and find, I suppose, the center of the platform a little bit better. So we definitely need to come across. And we can spin her around. Get her nice and straight. Look at that. So, now we need to straighten her up a bit more. Ooh, no, not up and down. What am I doing? Oh my god, I've ruined her. Absolutely ruined her. Okay, we're just about touching. We'll bring her over the platform a little bit more so we can judge it a little bit better. Okay, we are still spun around too much one way. Oh, we got some toilets. Like I said, this first part will... Oh, actually, is that going to be our main door into the station, or what's this? Tickets, waiting room, telephone. Oh. Same on both bloody sides, is it? Okay, well, we're gonna have to look at this a little bit more, maybe. Okay, so if we go back into here now, we want blocks. We've got to find the right block here now. Quite long. Take it block 4, be ridiculous, yeah. Okay, block 3 it is. I don't even think block 3 is going to fit all the way down. No. Okay, maybe we might have to go block 4. 4 is just very deep. 5 is ridiculous, of course. Block 1 with a slope. Been better, couldn't it? What these other generic stations look like? They look alright. Without context, the voiceover is... I suppose I put my face back for you guys, shouldn't I, really? Yeah, so look, this is the thing with this. There's a lot of playing around. Alright, what we do then, we'll probably have to create 2 blocks. Move these boys in. Different brickwork, but it is what it is. Okay, we can raise that up. We'll need to spin her around. That's up and down. That's no good. I hate the way the brickwork is different. That's really annoying, isn't it? Oh, it's ugly. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Platform step. Jesus, no, not them. Don't have a lot else to play with here, I'm afraid. Suppose we could slope it down into a car park, maybe. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave a slope there for a minute. Get this one pushed in. Okay, it needs to come up. Definitely needs to come up a little bit. I think this side needs to come up. And I think I raised it by accident. Okay, throw that up. Let's see how terrible that looks. Ooh, terrible, terrible. Okay, it looks right for the second, doesn't it? And we'll put the ramp in. Hopefully it's going to be high enough. Yeah. right against the wall. Like so. Not happy with the height of this one. I feel like it's not. Do not envy their jobs of doing this in real life. Yeah, isn't this the kind of thing that you do? Well, there's a nasty gap. Be like a disabled ramp. There's gonna be a picket fence and stuff here. This won't be so noticeable soon. Hopefully that'll be the plan anyways. Okay. That's the kind of basics for now of that station. What we want to do now, usually I start adding things like the picket fences. So we can start doing that. So what we do again, if we just press control on the whole platform. And we want to go back to our rail lines. We have to press it again. Click on this box. And offset that. Now our offset here I think is 2.8. Why don't you give me an offset? Taz121 just subscribed. Thank you, mate. Means a lot. You're probably not watching this video though, I'm sure. Okay. Put in our lines. Start from here, please. Put the first one up to here. And then we're going to offset. And I think the offset is around 2.5. Ooh, it's a bit short, maybe 2.3. Okay, and then what we're going to do then is look at our walls. And I want some sort of picket fence. White picket fence. See how this looks. Yeah. Apart from we could probably do with a fence gate there. I suppose they could go in, but there's no door. But we could pretend they can come out a door here. It's all about pretending. No, I'm the person that would build the engine. Can you not build a better engine for this? Okay, so I really think maybe we should take a section of this out. Okay, let's delete that for a second. Rethink this. Okay, if there's a picket fence, there must be a gate. Gate. So look for a gate. Walkway, fence. Must be a gate in here somewhere. I wish you could just like type in and it'll search it faster. Might be in the clutter. Go to platforms, gates. Billboards, gravels, golf, goalposts. Everything but the bloody gate. It should be here. I think the gate is going to go out the way. According to the docs, there is a snap tool to snap terrain or objects to other things. There is a snap tool, but it doesn't work very well. I find it's easier just to mess around myself, even though now I can see that that is terribly done. Like it's low on one side. Too weird. Ugh. Probably mess with that now is just going to mess it up even more. Okay, look, let's just go back to this gate. Okay, let's go down to the station then. So, of course you don't want to work. You want it to just touch the station. Never told you guys this was going to be easy, because it's bloody not. Bloody pain in the ass. Okay, let's just move it in. You know what? Let's just do the whole platform. Okay, 2.3, it kept us. Picket fence, picket fence, picket fence. Okay. Look at that lovely fence in front of everything. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm actually going to move this forward. That should cover that problem. Boom. Not going to be perfect. All these little bits will get tidied up, and once clutter's been put into place, you'll never notice as much. Okay, so look, there's the kind of basics for that. Now, we probably want some sort of sidings or something. So what we're going to do, we're going to build some more track. We have used the SB Classic. I'm only using one. And we're just going to throw this down here for now. A bit further. There you go. I don't know how much further we really needed that to be. Okay. Let's connect this track up in case we have any fright. They might be able to go past it. So look, to just do the track, you just move over a little bit and then you're going to wait for it to snap into place. Boom. Done. There is that. And again, we could take a break from here if we wish. Come out a little bit intense. We can make a siding. Maybe we should do a turntable. What do you think? Maybe a turntable? We will look at that in a second. Okay, we want that kind of straight. Okay, so there you go. That can be a siding. Some sort. We'll look at that again in a second. And do we do a turntable? The train could come out and down. I suppose if we put a turntable in down here, maybe? I don't have any turntables loaded in. Do you need to add switches for the track? Sometimes the switches come in manually, or the points can be changed. These ones can be done by the system itself, I believe. Oh. Taking screenshots, that's not helpful at all. Can't check it in this mode. But yeah, there is a way to change these points, so we should be able to change. Normally there is a switch. It's because I actually have this magnet on here. Oh, what the hell have I done there? There we go. We've got some sort of siding. I don't have any turntables, so the only way I can get a turntable is that we're gonna have to add another DLC. So we'll think about that in a minute. I'm not entirely sure what we want to do. I think here at this train station, do we put in a proper car park, or do we just make our own kind of dodgy one maybe? Have a look at their car parks. What have we got? Well, that car park's not too bad. Raised, that's the only annoying thing. 2x1, 2x2. Could just put a ton of cars down. Are we all asleep yet? Okay. I don't know about the car park. Do we add one of their own ones? It all looks a bit naff to start with, but once you kind of start putting all the clutter and stuff in, it does get better. I promise. How do I do points? It depends on your track, because we're using more modern track. They kind of just go in by themselves, but they're usually a little box here. I've never used the BM track, to be honest with you. Normally, I use... I suppose it's just the classic. High speed. Follow the network, snap to track. Snap to terrain. Route markers. We'll go through points in a minute. You find this more interesting than OMSI. But I like doing this as well. It's kind of relaxing for me. I kind of enjoy this kind of stuff. I'm just not very arty. I wish I had more of a arty kind of sense. It is the same as your track. Yeah, normally I use the older tracks. I was using the blue Woodhaven, and it gives you the points. But look, I think it's something to do these in the signals later. I think I have to do it with the signals when we do the signaling because it's modern track. I will get back to you in a minute on that one. Okay, so what we could do here now is paint a little bit of terrain, maybe. Bit of tarmac, maybe. God. Just for a few seconds. We can work this out again in a minute. We're probably going to have a road, so maybe we should look at road. Now, the only thing with the roads is that they look absolutely terrible. BM road, concrete, tar, 2-lane concrete. Okay, let's have a just quick little look at how bad does this look. Because we kind of have to put the road through this. Told you the road can look a bit naff. Okay, let's lower this down so the road goes through it at least. Ugh. This is this game all over though. So look, this is what we're gonna have to do. Where are we going? We don't need roads. Yeah, but you want it to look nice, don't you? So look, we're gonna continue this road for a few minutes. Suppose maybe we can just drive it out of the station. Now it's going into grass. Doesn't really need to go anywhere right now. Just there'll do. There's no roundabouts. That's the other thing I found. I haven't found any roundabouts. There's still none even in here. Oh, there's path. I didn't have path before. Be on the London to Brighton maybe. See what this path looks like. Please be good. Well, it's not terrible. Oh. Can't see where it's going. Okay, I wish they showed it like the rest of the stuff so I could actually see where it's going. Okay, let's delete that for a second. Where are you going? We don't need roads. By that I mean I'm going to the kitchen to get a beer. Can you bring me one? I think I'm going to need one. Okay, so let's go back to the road here. What are we doing? What are we doing? 2-lane tar, BM road. And then again, we'll just have that shooting off down there for now. Obviously, we can make this into some sort of town, maybe. Not very straight. Okay, that'll do. And that can go off to like a town, I suppose. Okay, let's get our paint out a little bit more. Is this gravel or tarmac? No. Right. Okay, so we can look at that now in a second. Nice. Okay. Luke Alfred Morris, is this building simulator? No, so basically this is Train Simulator 2021. I'm building my own custom route for the channel and for you guys that you guys can play eventually. We're just starting out, so it's kind of like a tutorial on how to build badly and a very bad route. So yeah, so you will be able to play trains in this eventually. No roundabout, must be American. Yeah, maybe. So look, there's lots of clutters and stuff that we can make this more realistic with later. I'm thinking maybe we should throw some fencing down, get the fencing going, so we have some boundaries to work with, and then we can start looking at what can we start looking at? Some foliage. Okay, so we kind of want this boundary fence to really come all the way up to here. Okay, so now when I do this, we now need to find a good measurement. I think 6 meters. That's gonna be a bit tight. I think maybe a bit bigger, maybe 8 meters. 8 meters is too much. What about 7? Bigger problem we have is this bit here. 7 meters, maybe 6.9. 6.8. No, 7. No, 6. 5. Okay, 6.5. Good size, isn't it? So what we now need to do is kind of pick a fence of some sort. What have we got fence-wise? Grass bank, gravel loft, third rail. We don't need third rail. Hedges, metal fence. I don't know what these look like. We won't know until we click on it. Kind of train tracky. What do we think? I feel like there should be more fences. I just can't find where they are. We have a metal one. Oh, rural. I think rural is what we're going to go for because I think we are rural. So every time we want this, we do actually have to click it. It's bloody annoying as well. Fence rural. So all these markers. Nice. And then we'll do the one down here. Why rural? Boom. Okay, so we've got some fencing going. We could probably do the same coming up this side. But we're going to change that. Why did it go all the way up there? I don't want to go all the way up there. Supposed to go to here. The feeling. Do the one down here. Ow. There we go. And then we just got to remember that now. So what are we? 6.5. So we need to write down 6.5 because that's now going to be important, I believe. Okay, so I just having a look at that. Discord was going crazy. Yeah, I think we're done with the fencing for a second. So what we can do, we can look at some grass down here just to make it look a bit more realistic. Some trees. Okay, so the best thing to do with this kind of grass and stuff, if we go into the trees, we've got two options here. If we click on this one, we get the pictures, but the chances are this is going to crash. And actually, that's a good point. At this point, let's save this. Thanks for not reminding me, everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do is go for asset block irregular. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click points. Because this is straight, this isn't so bad. I'm actually going to go all the way down. But if we're curved, I might do like every kind of 10 meters. But basically, because we're just straight down across to here, should give me a box. Oh wow, that track is not straight. Okay. I just put a couple of pegs out here. I won't be able to copy and paste this now. That is the only downfall, but for some reason it's just not. Couple more markers. Maybe I didn't do the one at the top. Was that the problem? I did do one at the top. Okay, awesome. So I got that now all pegged out. I'm going to see how this goes. And I should get another box. Ah. So we've got this box appeared here now, and we're going to use VP, which is Vulcan Productions Grass. We are used to something crashing on these streams. Did not want to disappoint. No. So basically, we've got to now pick what we're going to use. I do suggest if you use a VP1G, use VP1G on both. I don't know what we're going to go for. We'll go for grass. I want a kind of medium, maybe. Medium grass. A bit dark. So to kind of see what we're going for here, you're going to get a few of them pop up. Ooh. Here we go. Little tufts of grass, but you're going to see it will become more eventually. Grass bush. I like the bush there. Grass 3. Looks dead. Looks. Why is it so dark? Grass medium. Okay, we'll use the VP stuff. And what about shrub as number 2? Okay, so then what we need to do is come up to this decimal point here. I think we had 2 zeros. Aha. There we go. We're going to get a lot of stuff very, very quickly. I think we could add more zeros than that. There's my thing here. Maybe we had a 3. I can't remember now. And we can change what we get more of. A bit more shrubbery. Maybe that shrub isn't that good. Okay, maybe the 3 is now too much. What if we put 2? There we go. I think that looks alright for the minute. So what did we use? Because we're going to write this down, because if we use it again, we want it all to kind of look roughly the same. So more writing down. VP bank medium. And VP grass shrub. There we go. Grass shrub. That's like 1/2 nearly done. Okay, so if we go back into that now, we can just look at them on their own. We can... Rig. The grasses. I don't want the grasses now. I just want the... Oh, quite like the spruces. Got a couple of these down and around here. Just at the station. Look pretty. Oh, that would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? I think we're going to get some of these bad boys in. That might change in a minute. I'm actually looking for stuff that goes along the bank, not that stuff. I think the thing with scenery as well, you just go for it. I think that's the best. I don't think you can overdo it. I'm actually looking for some bushes. That's large. You're putting a tree of some sort there. Can't tell if they're 2D or 3D. Not entirely sure now. Allotment? Oh wow. Okay, so look, I can make some gardens and stuff now this time. Couldn't do that before. Got a couple of 2D trees. Yeah, it's looking alright. Obviously we're going to have to go all the way down the track eventually, but we can copy and paste all of this. I'll show you how to do that later. I'm actually just looking for bushes, really. Grass. Bush. Coastal waves. Ah, awesome. What do I want though? Bush line. Hmm. 100% what I'm going for here. Not 100%. Very quiet in the chat, guys. Bush near line. 10 meter. Edge line. Hawthorn. Basically, it is one of these things. You just have to find what you like. A great line. Imagine, you know, the train coming in. Choo choo. I like them bushes. They're the bushes I was looking for. We need some more of them. What are they called? BM bush. Bramble. Line 50. Perfect. So this part of the standard game or DLC or standalone. So this is the standard game. So anyone with the standard game can start building their own route. Basically, I'm adding a few DLCs so I can get more trees and bushes and a few other things just to make it look a little bit better. But anybody with the base game can basically do this if they wished. Come on, give me the ones I want. No, not the grass. Okay, I wanted the bushes. I think I've screwed the bushes. But it looks alright. Not a bad little start. Like I said, the first part is going to be a heritage. And this is going to be back up. So it'd be nice if we can get some shops here. So we see if we can get some clutter going. And just make it look a little bit more realistic. So we want shops. Do we have anything that is shops? No, but we could have a ton of houses. That could be pretty cool, couldn't it? Kind of looks like shops. What's the front and what's the back? This is going to be just a small kind of commuter village. That'd be the plan. Got a couple of houses here. Could back to back them, couldn't I? I am building too. What do you think of this so far, guys? It's not looking too bad. Like I said, it's the start. This is going to take a lot of hours to get anywhere decent. Okay, so we're still looking for shops, family houses, parents' houses. Oh, different ones. Old buildings. No. I think it's just one of these things, though. We just have to try and find the one we want. Oh, they're like posh houses. Proper English houses they are. Got some flats. No, they're a bit too big. Modern flats. Farm buildings. Oh wow. Okay, that would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? The apartments and stuff, but what I really want is sort of shops. Like Hammersmith, London, that isn't it? Oh wow. We're gonna put some of this in the city when we build the city. Portland House. Oh wow. Terrace brick, semi-right group. Can't believe got nothing here that resembles shops. I don't want to add any more DLCs. Oh, pub. Oh yeah, we need a pub outside the station. You know, it would be nice if I could get the pub to fit here. Why did I do a curve? Be like the railway inn. Called the bell. I think it'll do. Like that. So we have a pub. Okay, so it looks like I've found what I'm after here. Petrol station. Retail outlets. Primark. It does seem very limited in assets to add. So basically, Glenn, I can add more assets. It just means people that want to play this need more DLCs. That's the problem. So, oh yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Looking for some shops. Might have to do a straight road. Okay, let's get our road up. This is the thing, it's just a lot of... I knew that wasn't connecting. Why are you not connecting? Ah, why are you not working? Snap to the road. I've broken it. Oh, it snaps to that one. Doesn't snap to this one. Okay. Like the next guy has something to prove. It concerns me how those shops are high ordered. That's exactly what I'm going for here. And this small little... Ah, it snapped. There we go. I don't like, guys. I think this is looking pretty damn good. Necessarily be perfect. A little bit better than what it is. Go back a little bit of a path. So what was our name of this first station? Is this Raversville? Is that what we wanted to call it? Nice. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's a good start. Got a couple of shops. Got a pub. We got the bell. All the bell ends go. And I think we could do some more of these houses. What else have we got? Oh. Airport terminal. We got Heathrow. Audit office. We've got some cranes. They're going to be pretty cool. The Met. Do some like little factory maybe. We can make a factory maybe down over here somewhere. Cool. Is that what I have here? Oh Jesus, that's the back of the houses. Spin them round. Round. We should use smaller houses. How are you doing connecting to the shop? There's like a little village in Liverpool or Manchester. I think he's looking pretty good. Okay, I think we should start thinking about continuing. So that's a small start here in our first village. Maybe we should actually get the rest of that track laid. It was going to be awkward, but I didn't know it was going to be this awkward. Okay, let's just do this one first. It's kept my 6.5, and I need wire fence rural. Boom. Okay, let's make that one a bit easier. All the way down to the end. Wire fence rural. Boom. Nice. Also nice. Okay, so for the minute, I think we should start laying a little bit more track. So we're going to stay single line for a little bit, but then I will go to double line track, maybe even triple line. No, we'll just keep double down this side. Track classic. One. Okay, so we'll start making some sort of curves now. We don't want it to be going too straight. Doesn't want to go straight anyways. There we go. Come on, straighten up again, would you? Actually, we need to go back a bit. We do need to change it then to a 2-lane. So we come out, be single lane as we exit. And then I think we'll go up to another 2-lane track. So carry on going straight. Have a bit of a turn. So each one of these is around 500 meters ish. And we're going to turn it into the next station. How about that? The next station won't be too far away. And I actually kind of wanted to build it on a curve because I've never done that before. Straighten up. Ah, there you go. Oh. So yeah, just maybe on a little curve like that. So this is going to be where the next station is going to be. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to mark it in. Is that on the curve? It is kind of on a curve, isn't it? And I want to put a level crossing and stuff in. A nice beach along one side. I'm tempted to put a beach somewhere, but yeah, I don't know how or where yet. Okay, let's go here. Say from here to here. And get a platform in of some sort. I think the 6.5 is going to be a little short for us here. We have an old kind of platform. Be nice, wouldn't it? No ends. Ugh. Kind of like an old one, isn't it? Do we make it a double platform or single platform? I'm tempted by this. Is it too big? Okay, let's just save this for a second. Double it. Okay, we'll double it then. I think it's a very big station though. Okay. No problem with the curve. I can't twist them around. We're gonna have to do the platform on a straight. Bugger. Okay. Let's just straighten this up. So we'll come off the curve quite far to the next station. And that is straight. Okay. So on this straight bit we can now put the station. Maybe one at a time. But two. I do think I'm gonna go for this old stuff. Fix that in a second. Those are not the words of a gamer. We respawn. Yeah. Wish I could just type this in and do a 360-degree spin. Problem is, I don't know if these are going to have any platform ends. Bit of a problem, but we'll work that out when the time comes. Okay, let's lift this bad boy up. How high? I don't know. Pretty good for the minute. Oh, this one's the wrong way around too. Bugger. Control. Change that. Let's lift her up. Bit of eyeballing. About the same. We'll have to get some trains out and have a look. Don't know what I'm going to do for the ends of these yet. But anyway, so there we go. That's station 2. Started. Go back down to station 1. Wow. That is pretty damn far. Pretty damn far. Okay. We need to put in a fence from the end of that station. No. Okay. As far as we're allowed to go, is it? No. Just do as you're told. 6.5 was the answer. 6.5. And we can throw in the rural fence. Anyone seen the rural fence? There we go. It's not. Yeah, okay. Once we kind of put in all the other bits and pieces that we need. Save. Yeah, lots of saving. Cloud Chaser just subscribed. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the subscription. By that name, I can't imagine that you're watching this right now. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? I'm going to go back over to the other one. So there's going to be a lot of backwards and forwards. But what I want to look at, I want to put a bridge crossing in the next one too. I actually want to look at a level crossing because I've not really done much of these. So let's have a little look. Level crossing. Let's get the roads out. We only need it to be one lane. Whoa, 14. 1. You put it here. Bang. And we can let that just go off into the distance. I feel like this is going to be a country road of some sort. Horribly not straight there though, is it? Come on, connect. Why don't you give me this shoddy work now? We map where that road goes off. Hey bud, this looks tough. Yeah, just a lot of messing around. Okay, so what I do want to do is... No. Nope. Yeah. I'm going to put in a wall. A lot closer than that. 2.8. No. 3.8. 2. 4. Okay, 4 for the walls. Good. I'm gonna write that in. Let's see if we can find some walls. We got here, guys. What have we got? Hedge, walkways, brick 3D loft. Whoa. No, not quite what I'm after here. Is that the same bloody thing? It is. Gravel surface. Oh, that might be what we're looking for. No, that's the floor. Idiot. I can't find the kind of fence I want. Terrible. Oh man. What we're going to do about that. Hopefully we've got some level crossings in here, otherwise we're going to be in more problems. This could work. Is this grass always going to show? Do you need to raise the road? I need to raise the road. Oh, I changed the grass that's down here. It is a little bit annoying, isn't it? So if I just put, like, you know, green grass. Yeah, you're supposed to go. Right. Just for instance, right now, we'll just. There we go. I might as well just concrete round here, really, because that's what's going to happen. Let's be honest. Okay, we do need to raise the road here. We can get in the bloody middle. Oh. Probably not the best road to use for this. I think that'll be fine. Oh, no good. Overload due to everyone home, I gather. I'm doing fine, except my stream when it became a magician. Yeah, we're back on lockdown here, so it's not great here, to be honest with you. Okay, let's save those changes. Okay, so look, we got our first kind of level crossing. So we've got the idea of what we want to do here. I would like to put some stairs here too. Oh, they're cool. Amazing what you find when you just start looking. Oh, colors though. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, I found the gates. The bridge. Bridges. Look at F. I mean, I suppose it could go to either side, but that's not really going to be a station, is it? Okay. Definitely have to go do some thinking down here. I'm far from in lockdown. I'm preparing a building where they're going to test rats to make vaccines. Yeah, here's brutal. I think we're going to do these platforms that just end, but I need to find something to fill them with. A little bit gutted. Put East Croydon Station in. Okay, I need to walk away from that for a bit. Go back to the other one. Right, what can we put in here then? Let's have a look. This could be pretty cool. Good stations hut. Okay, let's get our paintbrush. Tarmac. Gravel. I think gravel. Bit. PETA has entered the chat. I said these things take ages, but I think it'd be pretty fun once we're done. Okay, I'll tarmac all of this area up. This can be like a construction-y kind of site for the trains. How much clutter do we have? Oh, foot crossing. Oh, I like that. We could put that in down here somewhere. A double though. Oh, I like that. We could put a single one in. I suppose we'll be slower coming out of here. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to think about it. I can incorporate it. You probably want to do it right where I've left it either. Ah! Okay, leave it up there for a minute. I think my Wi-Fi has just died too. $57,000 extra seats. I'm actually trying to find pretty cool billboards. That's what I'm after. Suppose we're going to want some camera posts. This is where you can get really lost into it, because now you can literally like floating graffiti. Oh, okay, it's... Whoa. Whoa. This. Ah, banks. Nice. What train station does not have bicycle racks at the moment? And there we go. There is maybe it needs to be down there. All this detail only to send a bullet train through it. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, look at these allotments. Oh, they're wicked. Oh, we're definitely going to have some of these going on down here. Do some ticket selling machines, I suppose. Good old vending machine. Laying flat on its face. Probably 1970s. Ah, don't like it. Johan77, hello mate, welcome. I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to find some bits and pieces. The kind of junk that we should have out here, innit? Alright. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to call that it for the night. I think it's a good start on our route. And yeah, so look, we kind of got it first kind of started. And we started to head off now to our second station. We need to fix all this up in a minute. We started a bit of a level crossing down here. We kind of know roughly what we want to do. Yeah, it's looking alright. I think that's it for episode 1 of this build. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more done. Maybe let me know in the comments down below if anyone's rewatching this back, if they want me to carry on streaming this. Or do I just carry on building this myself? I don't mind. Let me know in those comments, or over in Discord as well. It's a good place to catch me. Brendan Cross, Curtis Hard, Johan, Glenn Bixley, Vlambiance, thank you for watching. I'm going to head off here, and I will maybe see you in the next one. Bye for now.